like my brows.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna recurl your hair too.
Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Hope everyone is having a great Tuesday afternoon or wherever part of the world you're in. I'm coming on. I'm on my lunch break in between sets. And what I wanted to talk about is about when somebody doesn't want you. Because oftentimes this is something that people don't really want to talk about. Hey, Shakisha. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, Auntie. Hey, boo. Auntie. Right? So, really quickly, when someone doesn't want you, here's something that I want to share. You are not going to be everybody's cup of tea. Everyone's not going to like you. Everyone's not going to want you. Everyone is not going to be drinking the Kool-Aid. Doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter what you look like. At the end of the day, there's going to be a small, select, very small group of people who find you extra, extra amazing. Mind, body, and spirit. And so oftentimes we can get caught up in wanting who we want that we forget that people have a right to like what they like too. Right? Like what they like too. It's called preferences. Somebody says, is this 805 Greatest says, does this apply to men or females? It's both. Fellas, this is for you too. Every woman you like isn't going to like you. Every woman you want isn't necessarily going to want you back. I don't care who you are. This is part of life. It is part of the reality of life. You're not going to always get your way. It's not going to always go the way you want or the way you see it playing out in your head. So when they don't want you, what are you going to do? Now, this is the $1 million question. What are you going to do when someone's making it pretty clear that they don't want you? How do you know they don't want you? They're not consistent. They're not putting any effort in, right? Natisha says, it's a hard pill to swallow. Yes, Nortisha, it really is. But you guys know what I believe. I believe in dealing with reality. I believe in looking at things for what things really are, not what you want them to be. Because that's how we get ourselves into a lot of trouble. When someone wants you, it's going to be obvious. When someone wants you, they're going to put in effort. They're going to be consistent. I don't know why this earring is just acting so crazy. Like, it's so distracting. It's just coming off and on. Then it's just, other one just fell off. They're not letting me be great today. They're just not letting me be great. Just take them off. So when someone wants you, what are the signs that someone wants you? They're consistent, right? They're trying to spend time with you. They're trying to see you. They listen to you. They show interest in what you're interested in. They want to talk to you. They're asking you questions. They're trying to impress you. These are all of the signs that somebody wants you. They are involved in the communication. They're paying attention to the details that you share with them. How is it when someone doesn't want you? Here's another key one. When someone wants you, they want you to be happy. They want you to like them, right? Flip side of the coin, when someone doesn't want you. Stack Meatball 44 says the earrings don't want you. Right, my earrings don't want me. They are rejecting my ears. They're running away from me. Some of you have got people running away from you. You are giving chase. You are literally chasing after these people the way I'm chasing after these earrings, right? You're trying to get them to like you. You're trying to get them involved. You're trying to get their attention. That's not what you have to do when somebody wants you. You don't have to force it. You don't have to be bending yourself, contortionist tricks to get their attention. All you got to do is just be you, because they're into you. Some of you are so used to performing or trying to produce in order to impress people that this is a foreign concept for you. You don't know how to just be you to attract people who genuinely just value who you are. You think you've got to perform. You think you got to do a song and dance, get their attention, keep them entertained. You got to do the most. But then what happens when you're tired? What happens when you can't do all that? What happens when life sets in? Fellas, you think that you can buy her. You think you can floss. You think you can show her a good time. You think you can take her out to nice restaurants. You think you can buy her clothes. You think you can do. But then what happens if your money shifts or if your money changes? What happens if you got a little bit of a setback? And all of a sudden you can't keep her entertained with money anymore. What's she going to do? Does she really like you for you? Or was she liking you for the benefits of you? When they don't want you, it's going to be obvious, but you're going to have to deal with your ego. You're going to have to deal with the part of you that doesn't want to admit, that's making excuses for why they're inconsistent, why they're inconsiderate. Inconsiderate is a whole big red flag. They don't consider your feelings. They don't consider your time. They don't consider you. Stack Meatball 44 says, relationships are not for the weak or selfish or insecure. We must know our worth. Right? So at the end of the day, it is up to you to walk away and leave people alone who don't want you. And stop expecting these people, right? Stop expecting people to tell you they don't want you, right? They're not going to tell you. Thank you, January, June, July. Been super busy, so I've been out of the loop. I saw a preview on BET with that therapy show with you, hubby, and AJ Johnson. Million congrats. Y'all look amazing. Thank you, sweetheart. So listen, they're not going to just tell you, I don't want you. I'm not interested. What are they going to do? They're going to string you along. They're going to take whatever you're offering. They're going to exercise you as an option. When they don't have anything else going on, they'll pick you up and then sit you back down when they're busy with other stuff. You're not going to get treated like a priority, right? So it's up to you to say and analyze the situations to recognize, wait a minute, why is it when I call you, you don't answer the phone, and I text you, you don't get right back to me, but when you're ready to see me, it's, let's go out, let's do this, let's do that, and you expect me to be picking up the phone and responding right away, but when I'm trying to see you, when I'm trying to initiate, it's, in other words, it's all on their terms. It's all about when it's convenient for them. Red flag, right? What about when you need them? There's a situation in life. Lust is about convenience. Love isn't convenient. Lust is around when things are easy, casual, and convenient. Lust doesn't last through a hard time. Lust doesn't last through difficulty. Lust is only going to carry you through the fun. But when you really need somebody, when life gets hard, love is what comes through. And some of you have confused lust with love. Some of you are confusing infatuation with love. Some of you are wrapped up in your ego, and you're thinking because you want them so bad that they love you too. They want you too. But pay attention. When they don't want you, you're going to know it. But you have to stop being in denial and being so vain that it's hard for you to see it for yourself. All of the signs are there. You have to be honest with yourself. It does not matter that you're beautiful. It does not matter that you're successful. Right? It does not matter that you've done all this work on you. It does not matter that you've lost 50 pounds. It does not matter that you got the new degree. It does not matter that you got the new car. It does not matter. People have their own preferences. And here's the other thing. Just because they don't want you does not mean that you don't hold value. doesn't mean that you're not amazing. It means that you're not amazing to them. It means that they don't value you. But does that mean you don't hold value? No. Think about it like this. Don't you have preferences? Don't you have things that you like and things you don't like? Don't you look at people and be like, no, I'm good. That ain't me right there. I'm good. Don't you do that? Right? Other people have the right to do that too. Other people have the right to say, I like girls with freckles. She doesn't have any freckles. Freckles really do it for me. See, you guys don't understand, especially with men, they have preferences like that. It could be something that simple. They just freckles. Oh, I had a client one time, matchmaking, a man. He just loved freckles. And I'm not lying. He literally loved freckles and short hair. He didn't want extensions. He didn't want long natural hair. None of that mattered. He liked short hair and freckles. It just did it for him. If you were a smart, sweet gal with freckles and short hair, he loved it. He loved it. He hired me because he wanted to find a nice, sweet, smart woman with freckles and short hair. And that's not really asking for too much because he wasn't all into body. It wasn't all in like, she's got to also be like this and boom and stacked. He wanted a gal with freckles and short hair. Right? Guys, listen, everyone has their preferences. I love salt and pepper beards, Nortesia says. Salt and pepper beards just does it for Nortesia. She's like, ooh, honey, him right there with that salt and pepper beard. He could get it. That's what Nortesia says when she sees a man with a hot beard. It's like, ooh, there go daddy right there. There goes future husband right there, hubby right there. Right? So guys, everyone's entitled to their own preferences. Everyone's entitled to that. Now, are they sometimes ridiculous? Yes. Do people have ridiculous expectations? Yes, we know that. But can you change that? Can you change what someone likes or thinks they deserve? Is it your job to try to convince someone to love you like you want you? You can't change anybody's expectations. You can't change anyone's preferences. That is between them and God. That's in their journey. That's not for you to try to do. You'll only hurt yourself, bend yourself, and jack yourself up trying to get someone to change or trying to convince someone to see your value. It's not going to work. They either see it and appreciate it or they don't. And can I also tell you this? A lot of this is about timing. Timing. Someone who rejected you a year ago, you'd be perfect for them a year from now. Someone who you guys tried to make it work 5 years ago, he wasn't ready for you. She wasn't ready for you. Fast forward the maturity, everything else in place. Now, it's a different story, but it's about timing. It couldn't work at that time. You weren't ready for each other at that time. I've learned this. Timing plays a crucial role in this. But does that mean you're going to sit around and wait on them? Because it still doesn't mean that they'll choose you. Still doesn't mean they'll be ready for you. There's no way of determining when or if that's going to happen. Keep it moving. When they don't want you, you got to keep it moving. You've got to keep your options open. All right? All right. I got to go, guys. Blessings in abundance. This is my short little lunch and learn. I love you guys. Blessings in abundance. I'm headed to the next set to keep filming. I love you. Talk to you soon. Make sure you get your WORK Masterclass and keep an eye out. We're going to do a discount on the dating masterclass. That's coming like next week. Keep an eye open. All right? All right. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.